Creating ideas, it's kind of play. It's a game, and I love to play in it. Even when I was a child, we would take a bus trip to my grandparents, and I would look at the clouds. I'm sure many people play with that. And I was thinking, what those clouds look like. I would imagine an allegory of a spring. I would imagine her as a transparent, translucent, cloudy girl, a woman who would spread flowers everywhere. So I started to play that game when I was a child and never stopped. My name is Olga Ivkin. I love to do design. I was absolutely in it. So when I was a teenager, I was thinking how to choose college. So I went to art college, one art college. I've got a scholarship. And when I finished my university, I started to work as a designer because I thought I will work for 8 hours and go back to my family and forget about what I'm doing. But when I started to work, I found out that actually I have to paint. I love to paint, and I do not want to be limited in my work in those 8 hours. So slowly, having family, maybe fast, I transferred to painting more and more. I choose medium depending on what I want to depict. If I go on plein air, which is not often, but regularly, I use all this watercolor or oil. So those mediums help to show distance, deepness, transparency, and also with oil, it's easy to build layers. But at home, in my studio, I prefer kind of decorative style, because it allows me to show more, not just repeat nature, but show my ideas behind the painting. And actually, when I explain people what I wanted to depict, I see that they say, yeah, that's what we thought, that's what we see. But sometimes people see something else. So the person who looks at my painting can also reflect on their ideas, and I love it. So I love to ask people what they see in my painting and what's their idea. This family and mom theme is very, very special for me. And for years I was nursing my children, and I thought I didn't know how to express it. I had that feeling inside that I could not express in my paintings. And that time I was working on something else. But in a few years, I depicted the first mom with a child in flowers. And then I thought oh wow, I guess I was, actually at that time, I just had a bouquet of pink gerberas on my table. And I thought I want to depict those gerberas. But of course, depicting still life is just would be student work. It's just too easy, I won't say. I decided to depict a mother with a child, but in wrath of those pink gerberas. So, and that painting turned out to be so gentle. So, in the child and the mom and those gerberas and flowers around. And I thought I guess that's what I feel, what I felt when I was nursing my children, and that's what I wanted to depict for years. This painting, when I started, I didn't plan it as it is now. I just wanted to depict blossoming cherry branches. I had them, but I thought, cherry branches seems to be so small, so I decided to add mother and daughter on the back. As soon as I started to paint, I realized that this painting for me is about inner child. It's a psychological idea of that in each of us there is an inner adult, an inner child. An inner adult must and can and capable take care about inner child. In this case, they went to a park. I draw that park inside, so they feel filled with nature and they carry back this happiness, this time together into their everyday life. I do iconography by commission, and I have a lot of those commissions. I never planned to become an iconographer, but it turned out I love to do it. It's a different process because in iconography, I do not show my ideas as an artist. I pray to God, to saint, to help me to show them to people, so people can pray, can reflect. And it's slow, prayerful process, but between that, I have to do my own art, express my own ideas in my paintings, where I show just exactly what I want to say to other people. You know, once at night I was drawing Jesus Christ, and suddenly, probably because it was late night, I just felt, it was a stunning moment. I felt like my vision became defocused, so I went out of focus. And I just felt that I stand next to Christ. It was breathtaking. So I'm afraid to remember about that, but so it's just, I can't describe. So there are some moments like that. For an artist, it's really, really important to love what you do. Art is not, it's not for everyone. I believe that you must do art only if you love it. Like, there are many things in life that can be done, but for art you have to have passion. I do have it.